how to use VLookUp on Excel. So if you use spreadsheets a lot and you're tired of searching and copying and pasting, watch this tutorial. So I have a table here and I actually need to populate the email addresses. The email addresses are sitting on another table. Over here, they're all randomized, and what I need to do manually would be I look for the name in my table, I go to the email address table, search for where this guy appears, and copy and paste this email address and pop it on here. That is way too manual, and we can actually fix it by doing VLookUp. So to introduce VLookUp, what we're going to do is we are going to say equal sign, so at the top here, and say VLookUp, open brackets. Now I need a lookup value, so I am going to start with this guy, which is A2, semicolon. So you can see Excel tells you what it needs, so it needs a table array. So I'm going to my email tables, don't touch anything yet, just go directly to your email table and select the actual table. Okay, you can see it pops up here. Right, once the table is selected, we are going to say semicolon. Your column index number is just basically the output. So this is column 1, and we want column 2 because we want the email addresses. So that's just column 2. Semicolon, and then it asks you if it wants an approximate match or an exact match. So we are going to say false, which is exact match. Close brackets and press enter. Okay, awesome. Now the next thing we're going to do is drag this. So if we drag it, all right, and now you see there's some errors here. So why is that happening? So if we look at the first row, and I'm looking at the formula, it says, well, it's reading A2 and my table, which is A1 to B21. Okay, the next one, what is it reading? It's reading A3, which is correct, but my table is now moving. It's A2 to B22. My table doesn't move, so it's talking about the VLOOKUP table here. So this is fixed. So every time you drag, Excel will take your active row and assign all the cell values one down if you drag one down. So to fix this table, we are going to go back to our first row and put $signs in between the table. So in between the letter and the number, okay, and leave your lookup value, that's correct, and that needs to move as you drag down. And press enter. Right, and then when you drag down, it should be populated. There we go. Hope that helped.